Good Morning Britain presenter Ed Balls has admitted that he has had a fair few memorable moments during his time at the ITV studios, but there is one that sticks out above the rest: kicking his co-star in the head. ITV Good Morning Britain presenter Ed Balls had a bad day at the office when he accidentally kicked his co-star Susanna Reid in the head live on air. The ex-politician concedes that the incident with Susanna was the most terrifying moment possibly of my life, and he made amends later that day by sending her flowers. Ed reflected on it as he reminisced about some of the most unforgettable times during his tenure at GMB so far. He said, "I think the great thing about Good Morning Britain is that it feels like there is a memorable moment every day. So being tearful with Gareth Gates about stammering, or Donny Osmond cutting me off when I started singing and saying, 'Ed, let me do the singing.' Or the mad dash after 7 hours live on ITV on election night to then host Good Morning Britain." He added, "However, despite all of that, I'm afraid the point where I suddenly realized, by mistake, that it kicked Susanna Reid in the head, live on television is undoubtedly the most memorable and horrifying moment, possibly of my life, but certainly this year." He continued, "Because it was so not what I meant to do. I was just being enthusiastic, and I was so amazed that it got one leg on the back of this airline seat. I got overconfident and thought, why don't I swing the other one up? And the other one swung up, hit the first foot, which hit Susanna's head with this clunk. It was so loud and I thought, oh my God, she's gonna go down onto the floor. She was brilliant about it, so professional and lovely about it. I sent her a bunch of flowers that afternoon as I was so mortified. That is burned into my mind," reports the Mirror. Susanna Reid is set to return to her hosting duties on Good Morning Britain on Monday, September 2nd, after an extended summer break which included a trip to Ibiza with her sons, yet work was never far from her thoughts. In a recent interview, the dedicated mum of three shared, "I love doing my job, the news agenda has been so busy and I have been avidly watching GMB while I have been off.